Cancer, welcome to your channeled intuitive forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. As we expand on the energies, here's your weekly reading. Wow, okay. General reading, take what resonates, leave the rest for everyone else. Because it is a general reading, it may not resonate with all of you, so you might want to look at the forecast for your moon, your rising, and your Venus. If you don't know what those are, there's a link in the description so you can calculate yours. I'll just get these organized. Okay, come on. All right, there we go. Wow. That's all I have to say. You've got some great cards here in Foundation. Hey, if this does resonate with you, if you want me to resonate with your energy, you want to claim the reading, or just tell me where you're watching from, I just love that. Throw a comment below the video. And thanks again for liking and clicking that subscribe button to support the channel. I appreciate you. So let's see what we have here. We have the Strength card. 8 of Fire. 7 of Earth. Magician, Fortune's Wheel, and 9 of Earth. OMG. That is delicious. So, let's get started. So, we've got, and by the way, you have, out of 6 cards, you have 3 major arcanas. So really, this is going to be a rocking week for you. So we have the Strength card. And what is the Strength card about? This is obviously about endurance. It's about going the distance, knowing that everything occurs in divine timing. This is about solar plexus, a chakra. So you know where your solar plexus is. You know when someone does something to you, says something mean, it kind of feels like they kicked you in the gut? No, not this week, honey. All right, so those negative Nancy or mother-in-laws or those sister-in-laws or whoever it is that maybe you're going to be interacting with, especially if during the holiday week over in the States, you're just going to be standing your ground. Stand tall, I am strong, I am mighty, that sort of thing. So you are rocking and rolling here. Standing in your strength, standing in your power. On the work front, boy, I don't know what kind of side gig that a lot of you are doing, but it is going to be very fruitful. The word fruitful is, and I just see this big barrel of fruit, and everything's just overflowing with abundance here for you. Just wonderful. So let's look at this 8 of Fire, the little panda. He's got the little lights on him. And this is about gathering that momentum. Celebrating with others. This is also about very swift changes. Things are really happening fast here. This is also about travel. Obviously, you might be traveling if you're in the States for the holiday. This is about transformation. And you have the 7 of Earth. The 7 of Earth is about making decisions, opening up to new strategies, deciding which way is going to yield you the best results. Magician, magic. Magician, alchemist, manifestation of your intentions. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny and synchronicity. So seeing those triple, those quadruple numbers, that spirit is trying to show you something's coming, being at the right place at the right time. And lastly, you've got this 9 of Earth, and the 9 of Earth is about resources coming to you. This is about you and your self-reliance. This is about placing more pylons, more stones in that foundation, a foundation that's going to reap you rewards in the long run. Let's bring these up here. Really fabulous. So money, okay. Let's see what else we have from some clarification from Spirit. Transformation, we talked about that. The old you, who is very loving and very giving. The new you is very loving and giving, but so strong. Okay, yeah, you still want to be the people pleaser, but you stand your ground. Excuse me. Excuse me. A little macchiato. I'm choking on my own spit. Tending your garden with the 9 of coins. New beginnings with the Ace of Wands. And good news in business. Good news, heralding in the good news with the Page of Pentacles. Now, there is endings, beginnings. This is just transformation, change. Okay, we talked about transformation up here. You are changing. And because you are changing, the old you is giving way to the new you, the butterfly emerging from the chrysalis. So you are definitely moving in a direction that you are standing in and stepping into your power. You are standing in and stepping into your ability to create, ability to be in the right place, right time, doors open, so that you can walk through and enjoy the benefits. You're tending your garden. This is about increases in finance as well. The ace yields you opportunities to do something a new way. The ace yields you a creative time. It's also, believe me, I believe about travel. Yeah, there's travel with the ace. Travel, adventure, no surprise there if you're traveling for the holiday. And rounding it off with this beautiful Page of Pentacles. And the page is always the bearer of good news. It's about progress. It's about finance and business. Really delicious read for you. So before I get to the story, I want to thank you guys for your likes. Thanks for clicking that button there to subscribe to the channel. And the story is about, this week's story is about this summer in Europe on someone else's dime, so to speak. Okay, October 2014, I get a call from a girlfriend. She's telling me about what she plans to do, a trip that she's planning for the summer of 2015. She asked me, well, what are you going to do next summer? And I'm like I plan that far ahead. And I'm like, oh, I'd love to spend the summer of 2015 in Europe. Love to spend that summer in Europe. And we laughed, we hung up. I said it. Wasn't even thinking about it. I just let it go. It was a conversation. It was a wish. Okay. 2 weeks later, I get a call from a promoter, and he wants to fly me into Eastern Europe and have me do a 3-day workshop. Yes, I have other things I do. This is my pay it forward. Long story made short. I negotiated for this, if they're paying for the airfare, instead of flying me in and out of Eastern Europe, this one place, fly me into England, fly me out of Norway, the price of the ticket was a little less. They did. I came in. I spent time traveling. I did the workshop, and then I went to the next place, and the money for the workshop paid for everything else. And the promoter paid for the airfare. So I paid nothing to spend the summer in Europe. That's how delicious life is. Now, how do you get there? Well, I think the key that I continue to discover is that I manifested this because that promoter came out of the blue. I had met him a year earlier. I was doing a volunteer event out of the country. And I said it. I was in Earth B energy. Peace, love, joy, bliss, enthusiasm. Light. I was light. My vibration was delicious. As I was talking to a friend. It was beautiful. Like the macchiato. And I just let it go. I didn't even think about it. Just let it go. That was it. That's how easy it is to manifest. We manifest all the time, by the way. Okay? When you say something in anger, you're manifesting something to come to you. That is not, may not be what you prefer. I just want to point that out. But we'll get to those manifestations in a different story. When you manifest out of deliciousness and you don't hold on to it, because what happens when you hold on to something really tight? It doesn't go anywhere. The universe also doesn't want you to focus on it like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Like I always say, oh my gosh, gee, I'd love to have $500 million. You know how much good I could do with that? That's it. You know, occasionally I'll buy a lottery ticket, you know. Maybe someday that manifestation will come true too. Wouldn't that be delicious? I'd still do the channel for you guys. Anyway, you get the point. All right, if you like these stories, throw a comment below. I'll do one every week. If you don't like these stories, they're at the end of the video, so you know what you can do. All right, thanks again. Have a great week. For those of you in the States, have a great holiday and have some turkey for me, and we'll see you soon. Take care.